across the snow, gentle crunch with every step, paws and boots in warming sync. Cold air paints a rosy blush on the edges of the day. Soft breeze carries distant chimes, ringing through the waking town. Footprints thread a winding path, marking moments as they pass. Golden tail in joyful sway, drawing circles in the light. Warmth collects in tiny bursts from a cup held close and firm. Steam ascends in drifting swirls, brushing lightly at my face. Calm expands in open space, where the hush meets morning cheer. Winter's breath becomes a guide, leading softly through the glow. Laughter rises without force, born from simple peace we Shimmer soft and clear, shadows dance along the streets. Snowflakes swirling in the breeze, falling slow like drifting dreams. Heartbeats steady, light and free, moving forward with the dawn. Tiny sparkles crown the path where our footprints intertwine. Cold wind brushes rosy cheeks, joy expanding in the light. Every moment feels renewed, fresh and simple, bright and wide. Echoes lift from winter's hush, peace expanding in the air. Steps align with morning's flow, carrying warmth through frozen ground. Stillness hums beneath the sky, filled with quiet winter charm, holding close this gentle scene as the day begins to bloom. Rising calm expands across the view. Gentle brilliance warms the frosty air. Soft reflections glide along the roofs. Fresh intention gathers in our chest. Morning colors bloom above the town. Snow-lit edges soften into gold. Quiet promise lingers in the breeze. Dreams awaken gently with the light. Cool horizons stretch beyond the mist. Lines of sunlight move across the sky. Stillness wraps the city in a glow. Hope takes shape in subtle warming notes. Hands rest lightly on the steaming cup. Breath grows easy in the lifted hush. Frozen moments start to fade away. Clear thoughts drift upward with the dawn. Every rooftop brightens in the sheen. Peaceful patterns shimmer in the cold. Calm momentum stirs beneath the blue. Confidence begins to rise within. Skybound pathways widen overhead. Muted tones dissolve into the day. Soft awareness steadies inner gaze. Quiet joy begins to move her soul. Air grows lighter with each passing cloud. Shadows stretch in delicate relief. Winter's edge transforms into a spark. Possibility awakens in the glow. Slow breaths harmonize with morning wind. Warm resolve grows softly through her frame. Even distant streets feel full of life. Energy returns in gentle waves. Open radiance spreads throughout the scene. A tender rhythm fills the quiet hour. Peace flows deeper as the moment blooms. Nothing hinders how the morning lifts. Clear horizons brighten into view. Every subtle choice feels wide and new, and the day unfolds with fearless grace. Marking paths and widening lines. Warm steam curls around my face, slipping through the open space. Snow dust shivers as we pass, sparkling where the shadows cast. Winter hillside breathes in light, shifting shades from pale to bright. Every echo on the trail drifts along the quiet veil. Frosted leaves and subtle fall glimmer where the breezes crawl. Footsteps shape a steady tone, mixing softly with the stone. Winter hillside hums with ease, flowing with a gentle breeze. Every glimmer on the rise stirs the calm beneath the skies. Tiny flakes in floating spin circle where the rays begin. Even slender beams of gold catch on corners crisp and cold. Golden tail in rhythmic sweep guides me where the valleys keep. Footprints bending left and right follow through the slanted light. Winter hillside keeps its tune, warming underneath the noon. Every shimmer on the way hints of brighter, broader day. Hushed air drifts in shifting rings, brushing over frozen things. Even silence on the road feels like peace and gentle load. Quiet smiles begin to grow, blooming through the pale lit glow. Winter hillside stays in view, carrying us forward too. town. Blue-white hues drip softly into rise. Steam marks upward in a gentle line. Fresh direction forms within her breath. Snow-tip roofs reflect a warming tone. Distant windows blush beneath the sun. Crisp air sways across the waking view. Hope threads quietly through the cold. Slanted rays climb higher through the haze. Knotted shadows slip beneath the rail. Frozen outlines soften into day. Thoughts expand along the open sky. Warmth collects within her steady hands. Steam curls upward in a drifting wave. Morning air grows brighter with each breath. Newfound balance settles in her chest. Street edges brighten in the rising hue. Faint blue shadows loosen into gold. Every rooftop gleams with subtle fire. Dreams widen softly in her mind. Snow-lined paths relax beneath the beams. Frost releases from the glassy panes. Light moves slowly over distant homes. Energy gathers deep and calm. Hands rest lightly on the balcony frame. Rays of amber sweep across the roofs. Winds pull upward through the winter air. Purpose strengthens under shifting light. Colors rise along the frozen lane. Hushed white corners bend toward the day. Layers of stillness drift into release. Clarity threads through her inner space. Steam unwinds from the lifted cup. Skybound brightness opens overhead. Moment by moment the chill recedes. Courage forms in quiet, steady rings. As the skyline glows in muted gloom, time flows smoother through the warming breeze. Every breath feels wide and full of life, and the morning carries her gently forward. Winter hush begins to glow. every shimmer in the cold feels like warmth we gently hold. Frozen branches bend and gleam, catching soft reflected beam. Even tiny flakes that fall glow beneath the quiet call. Stillness hums beneath the snow, deep and steady, calm and slow. Paws and boots move side by side, wandering through winter's tide. Morning calm drifts softly on, showing where the frost has gone. Every sparkle in the light fills the day with gentle white. Hushed wind guides our measured pace, warming through the open space. Even silence on the hill turns into a tender thrill. Smiles rise in a warming trace, shining in this winter place. Brightened paths remain in view, leading us towards something new. Frosted morning whispers light, soft reflections fill the street. Golden joy runs by my side, chasing sparkles in the air. Coffee warmth against my hands, breathing out a gentle cloud. Snowflakes land on woolen sleeves, melting slow with tender glow. Steps that crunch beneath our feet mark the rhythm of the dawn. Every sound is crystal clean, echoed through the quiet town. Winter calm in subtle hues, layers brightened by the sun. Hope expands with every breath, rising gently from the cold. Footprints drift in crooked lines, paws and boots in happy sync, smiling wide without a thought, living in the simple now. Frozen branches arch above, holding diamonds in the light. Peace unfolds like warming hands, stretching softly toward the day. Let this hush embrace our path, let this glow remain a while. Winter's charm becomes our guide as the morning opens wide. guides us through the silver mark. Footprints, wind in gentle pairs, crossing over open airs. Winter ridge, Jolene presses on, softly waking up the dawn. Every flicker in the breeze moves with tender, warming ease. Hushed wind curls around the trees, tracing subtle symphonies. Even stillness on the hill feels alive with peaceful thrill. Smiles grow warm and settle slow, carried by the muted glow. Winter ridgeline stays in view, opening the path we follow through. the snow, gentle crunch with every step, paws and boots in warming sync. Cold air paints a rosy blush on the edges of the day. Soft breeze carries distant chimes, ringing through the waking town. Footprints thread a winding path, marking moments as they pass. Golden tail and joyful sway, drawing circles in the light. Warmth collects in tiny bursts from a cup held close and firm. Steam ascends in drifting swirls, brushing lightly at my face. Calm expands in open space, where the hush meets morning cheer. Winter's breath becomes a guide, leading softly through the glow. Laughter rises without force, born from simple peace we share. Steps align with ease and grace, melting quiet into joy. Hold this brightness still and pure, carry it beyond the frost. Let it settle in the heart as the day unfolds anew. Bright trails shimmer in the frost, morning colors softly bloom. Golden paws tap playful beats, echoing across the white. Warm breath drifts in floating rings, rising gently toward the sun. Cup in hand, I walk ahead, feeling peace in every step. Snow-draped branches lean with grace, framing paths Shimmer soft and clear, shadows dance along the streets. Snowflakes swirling in the breeze, falling slow like drifting dreams. Heartbeats steady, light and free, moving forward with the dawn. Tiny sparkles crown the path where our footprints intertwine. Cold wind brushes rosy cheeks, joy expanding in the light. Every moment feels renewed, fresh and simple, bright and wide. Echoes lift from winter's hush, peace expanding in the air. Steps align with morning's flow, carrying warmth through frozen ground. Stillness hums beneath the sky, filled with quiet winter charm, holding close this gentle scene as the day begins to bloom. Rising calm expands across the view. Gentle brilliance warms the frosty air. Soft reflections glide along the roofs. Fresh intention gathers in our chest. Morning colors bloom above the town. Snow-lit edges soften into gold. Quiet promise lingers in the breeze. Dreams awaken gently with the light. Cool horizons stretch beyond the mist. Lines of sunlight move across the sky. Stillness wraps the city in a glow. Hope takes shape in subtle warming notes. Hands rest lightly on the steaming cup. Breath grows easy in the lifted hush. Frozen moments start to fade away. Clear thoughts drift upward with the dawn. Every rooftop brightens in the sheen. Peaceful patterns shimmer in the cold. Calm momentum stirs beneath the blue. Confidence begins to rise within. Skybound pathways widen overhead. Muted tones dissolve into the day. Soft awareness steadies in her gaze. Quiet joy begins to move her soul. Air grows lighter with each passing cloud. Shadows stretch in delicate relief. Winter's edge transforms into a spark. Possibility awakens in the glow. Slow breaths harmonize with morning wind. Warm resolve grows softly through her frame. Even distant streets feel full of life. Energy returns in gentle waves. Lines of sunlight gather at her feet. Open radiance spreads throughout the scene. A tender rhythm fills the quiet hour. Peace flows deeper as the moment blooms. Nothing hinders how the morning lifts. Clear horizons brighten into view. Every subtle choice feels wide and new, and the day unfolds with fearless grace. Marking paths and widening lines. Warm steam curls around my face, slipping through the open space. Snow dust shivers as we pass, sparkling where the shadows cast. Winter hillside breathes in light, shifting shades from pale to bright. Every echo on the trail drifts along the quiet veil. Frosted leaves and subtle fall glimmer where the breezes crawl. Footsteps shape a steady tone, mixing softly with the stone. Winter hillside hums with ease, flowing with a gentle breeze. Every glimmer on the rise stirs the calm beneath the skies. Tiny flakes in floating spin circle where the rays begin. Even slender beams of gold catch on corners crisp and cold. Golden tail in rhythmic sweep guides me where the valleys keep. Footprints bending left and right follow through the slanted light. Winter hillside keeps its tune, warming underneath the noon. Every shimmer on the way hints of brighter, broader day. Hushed air drifts in shifting rings, brushing over frozen things. Even silence on the road feels like peace and gentle load. Quiet smiles begin to grow, blooming through the pale lit glow. Winter hillside stays in view, carrying us forward too. stretches over town. Blue-white hues drift softly into rise. Steam marks upward in a gentle line. Fresh direction forms within her breath. Snow-tipped roofs reflect a warming tone. Distant windows blush beneath the sun. Crisp air sways across the waking view. Hope threads quietly through the cold. Slanted rays climb higher through the haze. Knotted shadows slip beneath the rail. Frozen outlines soften into day. Thoughts expand along the open sky. Warmth collects within her steady hands. Steam curls upward in a drifting wave. Morning air grows brighter with each breath. Newfound balance settles in her chest. Street edges brighten in the rising hue. Faint blue shadows loosen into gold. Every rooftop gleams with subtle fire. Dreams widen softly in her mind. Snow-lined paths relax beneath the beams. Frost releases from the glassy panes. Light moves slowly over distant homes. Energy gathers deep and calm. Hands rest lightly on the balcony frame. Rays of amber sweep across the roofs. Winds pull upward through the winter air. Purpose strengthens under shifting light. Colors rise along the frozen lane. Hushed white corners bend toward the day. Layers of stillness drift into release. Clarity threads through her inner space. Steam unwinds from the lifted cup. Skybound brightness opens overhead. Moment by moment the chill recedes. Courage forms in quiet, steady rings. As the skyline glows in muted gloom, time flows smoother through the warming breeze. Every breath feels wide and full of life, and the morning carries her gently forward. Winter hush begins to glow. Soft light drifting through the air. Golden paws tap gentle beats, leaving marks across the white. Warmth escapes my lifted cup, curling upward in thin swirls. Snowflakes settle on my coat, melting slow with quiet grace. every shimmer in the cold feels like warmth we gently hold. Frozen branches bend and gleam, catching soft reflected beam. Even tiny flakes that fall glow beneath the quiet call. Stillness hums beneath the snow, deep and steady, calm and slow. Paws and boots move side by side, wandering through winter's tide. Morning calm drifts softly on, showing where the frost has gone. Every sparkle in the light fills the day with gentle white. Hushed wind guides our measured pace, warming through the open space. Even silence on the hill turns into a tender thrill. Smiles rise in a warming trace, shining in this winter place. Brightened paths remain in view, leading us towards something new. Frosted morning whispers light, soft reflections fill the street. Golden joy runs by my side, chasing sparkles in the air. Coffee warmth against my hands, breathing out a gentle cloud. Snowflakes land on woolen sleeves, melting slow with tender glow. Steps that crunch beneath our feet mark the rhythm of the dawn. Every sound is crystal clean, echoed through the quiet town. Winter calm in subtle hues, layers brightened by the sun. Hope expands with every breath, rising gently from the cold. Footprints drift in crooked lines, paws and boots in happy sync, smiling wide without a thought, living in the simple now. Frozen branches arch above, holding diamonds in the light. Peace unfolds like warming hands, stretching softly toward the day. Let this hush embrace our path, let this glow remain a while. Winter's charm becomes our guide as the morning opens wide. guides us through the silver mark. Footprints, wind in gentle pairs, crossing over open airs. Winter ridge, gelling presses on, softly waking up the dawn. Every flicker in the breeze moves with tender, warming ease. Hushed wind curls around the trees, tracing subtle symphonies. Even stillness on the hill feels alive with peaceful thrill. Smiles grow warm and settle slow, carried by the muted glow. Winter ridgeline stays in view, opening the path we follow through. Early flakes descend in streams, floating soft like quiet dreams. Golden paws in gentle run, sketching shapes beneath the sun. Warm air rises from my lips, curling into slow eclipse. Snow dust shifts in tiny rings, stirred by breeze on subtle wings. Winter Valley softly glows, where the morning current flows. Every movement on the land forms a calm we understand. Frosted ridges frame the view, catching tones of faded blue. Footsteps fall in steady flow, tracing where the soft winds go. Winter Valley breathes in light, filling edges clean and bright. Every glimmer through the cold speaks a warmth dawn unfolds. Tiny crystals glide and sway, drifting in a gentle play. Even shadows on the hill hold a quiet, tender thrill. Golden tail and lively sweep guides the rhythm we both keep. Footprints curve and loop in stride, crossing slopes we walk beside. Winter Valley keeps its tune, humming under pale lit noon. Every sparkle near the rise falls in soft expanding tides. Hushed wind threads a silver line, not repeating, silver as a slime, pushing past the frosted pine. Even stillness in the air feels like comfort resting there. Light emerges calm and clear, warming everything we near. Winter Valley holds